Hi. So thank you very much for the response. You made a lot of very important points, but two specifically, I wanted to just in the chair. Two specifically, I wanted to say thank you for making these points. The first one is what you said that that people may think that they like the YouTubers, but in fact they like their content or something along those lines. And I think that's so true because the content I make, while I intend it to be very close to who I am as a person, it's not always like that. I mean, the videos I make are very short snippets of my life, and the majority of the time they're scripted. And even with these video responses, they range from 3 to 10 minutes because I talk a lot, and they're unedited. But even then, they're just a snippet of my life, and even though they're unscripted, they're not, they aren't a proper presentation of who I am. And the second point that you made that was very, very, very good is that when YouTubers say they want to be friends with everybody, and in return their viewers are like, hey, we should be best friends, that YouTubers like myself and just not YouTubers, but just like human beings in general can't be best friends with everybody. As much as I'd like to, I like everybody. I love people, but there's no possible way I can be best friends with everybody. I mean, the people, like, if I want to be friends with a YouTuber, like someone who watches my videos, it's hard for me to make the first move just because I don't necessarily know who they are, if that makes any sense. Like, if there's a commenter who's like, let's be friends, and I'm like, okay, they need to make the next move so they can separate themselves from the rest of the crowd, I guess, because on average, like, most of my comments are like a comment on the video, and then a good majority of them are like, hey, you're cool, we like the same things, let's be friends. And that's cool. I like, that's cool. But the best, and I've said this in several other video responses, that if you want to be friends, better friends with a YouTuber, like you genuinely want to make the effort to be better friends with a person whose content you watch on the internet, talk to them on other social networking sites so they recognize your username and eventually have conversations with you. That is the best way to become friends with a YouTuber. I know you weren't asking that advice, but I decided I was going to give it to you anyway. But anyway, for anybody else who's watching this and wants to be best friends with a YouTuber, that's how you do it. But yes, thank you for making these two very important points. And you didn't seem awkward in your video at all. This is awkward. This is how I represent awkward, is by talking too much and flying all over the place. But anyway, thank you very much for the response. I really appreciate your points. I said that 3 times already. Awkward. This is what awkward is. Alright, bye. You don't press the space bar that's on VU. Okay, now bye.